My birthday is tomorrow, the 14th, and September the 14th, and um, actually my birthday's in the middle of the hurricane season. It didn't start just this year, because most of these hurricanes start coming September, October, November. So I'm right there in the middle of it, and I just wish I could invite all you to my birthday party, because I have had birthday parties in the house or in a bar or something like that. We would have food and everybody could have a real good time. But this year, they say that this Hurricane Florence is really rough, bad, and all the stores are closed around here. You can't even we looked all over today to buy a donut and coffee because every single store is closed when it's Thursday. It's in the middle of the week. And so if I had the party, which I like to have them more, how do I get cakes there and drinks, things like that? Naturally, I don't know, unless I only invite people that can cook in one of those cooking contests. But the way it's supposed to hit is this hurricane should hit in the middle of the night tonight, Thursday. So then Friday, that's my birthday. Airports are closed now. Bus stations, buses are closed. And the last airport, the last plane, and I thought I was going to take it in New York. I talked about it yesterday. I woke up at 2 o'clock this morning and got dressed, packed this little bag. The plane was leaving at 6:10. It was 407 one way. So then I got somebody to take me. I was dressed and everything. I was, let's go to the airport. And then on TV it showed that the hurricane, which is very powerful, all of a sudden went from 4 to 2. So I said, if it comes down to 2, I mean, I've been through those. Might come down to 1. I don't know what it'll have. So I took my bag and threw it down and said, I'm not going to New York, and I stayed here. Now I don't know if that's a good idea or not. I mean, because as long as I'm here and nothing happens, that's one thing. But if something does happen, then I was about this close to getting on that Delta plane at 6:10. It's going to Atlanta and then New York. I don't know if that was the right decision. But anyway, I unpacked and stayed here, and I was thinking if I die in this hurricane, I was packed and ready to go, and I stopped. So everybody that I talk to is in the same situation. Nobody knows what to do. I've talked to more people that are in their cars, they're ready to drive to Florida, here, there. They don't know. They don't know what to do because the traffic's real heavy. And actually, this hurricane is so big and it takes up such a wide area, every time you turn the television, it's hitting North Carolina, Georgia, it's going all over the place. And they say that this is probably the biggest hurricane that they ever had. So, I don't know. I'm just thinking, the man upstairs had me born on the 14th, and he knew that I'm going to be in the middle of it. I start thinking, if I start inviting all these people to the birthday party, which I have had one like that, now the city put on a curfew from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. So if the people are out 1 minute after 10 p.m., they get arrested as they leave the party. So that also gets me mixed up. So that means I got to tell people, you got to come to the party and you got to leave and go home, you got to be at home in your bed by 10 p.m. If you're not, you're going to get arrested. Because we checked that out with the police, and I saw it in the paper. And then another thing I'm figuring, if these people are out after 10 and had a few drinks and they have a car wreck, which is very easy to happen, can they sue me since I'm the one that had them at the party and I was giving them the liquor? And I let them go out after the curfew.
Who are they going to wreck with? There ain't no cars on the road.
Yeah. But there aren't that many cars on the road. There are very few. And that's another thing. Can we serve liquor at the party since we know that these people are going out and the curfew's on? At 10 o'clock, if you're in your car, if you're on the road, we checked at the police station, you are getting arrested. Because that curfew goes from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. right now, every day. So, and then the other thing, every store in town's closed. We had to go all over town today, and my girl brought me a couple of donuts that she found. And yesterday she found one Chinese restaurant open, but every store is closed, and that's another thing about parties. Generally, if you have these birthday parties, and I'm not saying I'm a bad person, but generally people will try to shop and maybe bring you a tie or something like that, or a paper clip. But every store here is shut down, closed tight. And they weren't only closed today, they were closed yesterday because we had a hard time finding lunch yesterday. And so the way it is everyone in this community is mixed up. And the biggest question is, should they stay here or leave and go to their peak? Because they all have relatives, whether they're in California or Cuba or South America. That's the thing, and the main deal is everybody I talked to lately so far, and I'm talking about last night and today, they don't know what to do, and they don't know if they did the right thing. Everybody, by staying here, because we're going to get hit with some damage, and it's the biggest storm supposedly they ever had like this, and it'll be shortly. Thank you.